Welcome back to Crafty Kids. Today we will be making talking animals. Let's get into the fun. Here's the supplies you will need. Colored and white construction paper, which I have right here. A black marker. I have an erasable pen, but we couldn't really find a black marker. A pencil, a ruler, scissors, and glue. Oh, and to spread out the glue, I got a cotton swab. Okay, to start us off, I'm using my pink paper because you're going to be making whatever animal you want. So I'm going to be making a pig. And first, you're going to fold half of it all the way to the top so it's perfectly lined up. And there will be this extra part that you are going to want to cut off. And then you should have a perfect square. Then first, you are going to fold in all the corners like that. And then it should look kind of like that, and you can flip it over. Then there's going to be a little crease that you won't need, but that's where you folded it to make a perfect square, which that will be very helpful because then you fold it up on the corners again and fold it just so that line is straight by the other. And then I'm going to fold it over and push it down. And then there will be these four kind of squares, and you're going to put your hands in those, or you might just want to go like that. And that is the first step onto making our talking animals. Then, so I started out by drawing one pair of eyes, and you're going to cut those eyes out. What I'm doing is starting by cutting out a square for the eyes and then going around the circle I drew. And now I'm doing the second eye. Now are my two eyes. They don't have to be perfect because, well, nothing can be exactly perfect unless you want it to be really, really good. I'm just gonna make these a bit more round and maybe the same size. But now those look kind of tiny. Once you're happy with your two eyes, then you can glue them on your base of your animal. You can glue them, but you're gonna glue them on two different sides. So it should be able to open up like that. So you're gonna glue it right there, right there, right there, or right there. So it needs to be right by each other, not like there and there. So So you're going to take your glue and whatever you're using to put it on. There might be some pencil marks for where you drew that out with your pencil. So put the glue on the side where you can see some of the pencil marks. Let's put some glue on. I think I'm going to do mine right up there. But you gotta do it in the right spot so that they can be like that. Now, do the other. So right now, our pig looks kind of creepy. But now, on the eyes, you can let them dry if you want, but I'm not gonna let them dry just yet. Which I probably should, but I guess I'm not. Then you're gonna take your pen and you're going to draw in the eyes. Just a little dot in the eyes. So then it should look something like that. Now you're gonna take your pencil again, and I'm getting a darker sheet. If you want to make a frog, you can make a super long tongue and then kind of curl it in, or you can do whatever you want. So I'm gonna make a snout for the pig. Just like that. And then you're going to do the same thing as the eyes and just cut that out. Unless you're going to do a frog or anything. And then, if you put it on just at the very, very, very tip, it's you're gonna want it to go like that so that it can talk. So I am gonna have to cut mine in half, but that is okay because I need it. So just cut it in half, and then we'll glue those pieces on so they look about kind of like that, I guess. So you don't need to mind if so that it can go like that, because that would be weird. So it's okay if you get glue in between those, so then they can't really open their mouth because they don't really need to open it that way. So you take the glue, you put it on. You can also do this with the ears, but it might be a little bit harder. And you have to put it right up there. Like that kind of. That doesn't look the best. There we go. That looks better. Good. Okay. Oh, no, it's not staying. Looks like it has lips, kind of. Okay. This might kind of be a funny video. Okay. Feel free to get your hands messy and really get all the glue on there so that it really stays. Oh, well, it looks like it wants to go that way, so I guess I'm going to have to put some glue inside of there. I'm just putting some glue inside of the top and probably the bottom, so then it will stay together while it's drying, and then when I want it to talk, it won't break the piggy's nose. Oh no! And I said that, and I broke the piggy's nose. Just put a bit more glue on there, and then just really get it on there. And do the same thing with the bottom. but just don't put on eyes. While my piggy dries, well, a little bit, I'm going to make some ears for it. So I'm just going to take this scrap leftover light pink paper from the base of my piggy, and I'm just going to draw out some kind of pointy ears, but make sure that it is big enough. And if you want to make sure that it's going to be big enough for your piggy, you can kind of put it up there, and I think that is about good. Maybe a little bit bigger. And oh geez, that is not staying. Yay. This is harder than it looks to make a piggy with her snout. You want to look even with the other side. See, look at that. It looks terrible. But whatever. We're here to learn and then make more and then have a bunch and be pros. So I'm going to make those a little bit bigger. Then you're going to do the same thing on your dark pink paper or whatever other color you need for the inside of the ears that you want. But make sure that they are smaller than the inside, smaller so that they can fit inside of the ears. I cut out these ears. They're not pointy anymore. I couldn't do that. They're circle ones now, and then I put the inside ones, I just glued them on. Then I folded these ones before I glued them on. Kind of looks like a pig bunny, and yes, that did break. It annoys me very much. But then, yeah, see? Then I just break it even more, so yay. I think that's about it. So, if you want to add eyelashes, you can do that. I'm not. I might very much regret that. So I'm not, but you can if you want. If it's a girl or if it's a boy, you don't have to. Even if it's a boy, you can. But yeah, so bye. Tune on next time with Crafty Kids. Bye.
Thanks for watching. Please click like and subscribe and hit the bell button if you don't want to miss any of our new videos.